to save our Mother Earth from any alien attack, from vicious giant insects who have once again come back. We'll unleash all our forces, we won't cut them any slack. The EDF deploys!
Hello everyone, this is Captain Soban. Welcome to our first episode of EDF 4.1, A Shadow of New Despair. Okay, so I don't know if a lot of you guys know this, but this is an amazing game. I actually found out about this game a couple months ago from watching some Twitch streamers, and I've been playing it for a while, and it's awesome. So for the people of you that don't know this is a game where you're playing as an EDF soldier, and you're trying to fight back giant aliens and giant bugs from trying to take over Earth. It's stupid fun. It's one of those games that you don't take seriously. The humor is amazing. The combat is very fast-paced and very ragdoll-y, as you'll see later on. But what I like about this game is just the stupidity of it. I used to play Star Wars Battlefront 2, the original, that came out in 2006, a long time ago. And one of my favorite things about that game was just how stupid the AI was. Like, I still remember to this day, I was doing a instant action where I was playing in space, and I took one of the transports, landed into the enemy's hangar so that AI could spawn, or fellow AI could spawn in there and prevent people from taking off. I remember this one bit where there was an AI rocketeer next to me. He saw a transport go by, and he's like, "Transport, knock it down!" And he shot me with a rocket, killing himself, and he's like, "Dude, watch your fire!" And I'm like, "You're the one that shot me. Why are you telling me to watch my fire?" So this game is like that times 100. It's amazing. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. There we go. Helps if you turn on your controller. Because you can play this on keyboard or controller, but I find it a lot more fun to play on controller. This is my offline save. Yeah, we might as well just play it. Screw it.
Select the number of players.
And this is co-op, so you can have up to 4 people actually play this. So before we do anything, let me go ahead and just show you all the different classes.
Special Forces Infantry. The core of a unit. A battle expert who can use a range of weapons to respond to any situation.
So this game, you have 4 different classes. Ranger, who I've actually been told from other people who have played EDF, is the main class that existed in EDF 3 and before. So if any of you guys ever played EDF before, you'll know that one. And basically this is kind of a all-around trooper. He specializes in using guns, so if you're the type of person who's really good at first-person shooting, this would be the person for you. Then you have Wing Diver.
Flying Assault Trooper. Member of a female-only Special Forces unit, equipped with flight wings. She is armed with experimental Ravager tech-based weaponry.
Basically, the Wing Diver is very fast, very agile, and has experimental short-range weapons that can do devastating amount of damage to the enemy. Their main weakness, they don't have much health, so you have to use your evasion and your speed to your advantage.
Air Raider. Aerial Spotter. Supports the Air Force units from the ground by spotting for airstrikes, missiles, and artillery. Also capable of calling in infantry vehicle support.
Now, as the game says, Air Raider is more of a support unit. This is kind of my main character that I've been playing a lot in my free time. His main objective is to keep the other ground forces alive so they can be used to reinforce the battle, and they can call in tanks and whatnot that they can use at their disposal, and call in airstrikes, as the game says. This is a very fun group. It's kind of difficult to play by yourself because for me, this character matches my personality the best because he's heavily defensive. So I use him mainly as a way to keep the troops on the ground alive so they can do the job and I can just keep them alive.
Fencer. Heavy armored trooper. With the power frame, the Fencer is able to carry and use giant weapons in both hands. They can be fired simultaneously.
Now, the Fencer is probably one of the coolest classes. They have the most amount of armor. They are also the slowest out of all the classes, but they can also use 2 weapons at the same time, which the Air Raider can do on certain tanks, but as a ground trooper, this is the only one that can do it. So he's more of a tanking class who can take a large assault and just spray the enemy to death. They're pretty cool. But anyways, we're going to be playing as the Ranger for this playthrough. Now, I don't know how many episodes I'm going to do with this. Apparently we got some borking going on. Let me go see what's going on. Yep. Sorry about that. Looks like we're all good. We had a truck outside that was checking out our power line because, you know, we're still kind of in recovery from the storms that we've had previously. There we go. Come on, all I want to do is just play some EDF and kill some giant bugs. So anyways, as the Ranger, we get 2 weapons we can use. And we can choose from assault rifle, shotguns, snipers, rocket launchers, missiles, pretty much anything that shoots, including torches. Where we can literally spray the enemy, the bugs with pesticides and see if it helps out. But we're gonna go with, let's go with a normal gun, an assault rifle. I'm gonna make the assault rifle my main gun. This doesn't really matter, but it makes me feel better. And let's keep the grenade launcher. Okay. But I'll go ahead and show you everything else. So, like I said, the Ranger gets 2 weapons. Wing Diver gets 2 weapons as well, but they are very specialized. Air Raiders get 2 weapons and a vehicle they can call in. I keep hitting the wrong one. And Fencers can have up to 4 weapons, and this switches between those weapons. So like this one, you have a shield, a handgun, and then you can switch your other weapons, which would be a deflector, shield, and a spear. So they technically get 4, but they switch between the 2 different ones. So anyways, let's go ahead and be a Ranger, and we're not going to do the mission I'm currently on, which is number 25. I believe there's 80 missions in this game, and then you can actually add DLC to make even more missions. One of the cool things about this is there are 5 difficulty levels. Normal, which is difficulty 2, is kind of the one that you want to play on, and once you beat it, then you can go to the hard difficulty, and then hardest, and infernal is extremely difficult, and it's more of a skill challenge than anything. But basically, the harder difficulty you go, the more powerful weapons that you can get. Because when you play the game, there are crates that'll drop, and you can pick up the red crates for armor, which increases your maximum amount of armor that you can have, which in turn increases your maximum health, and because armor is health in this game. And the new weapons will allow you to have a different variety of weapons you can use. And each weapon has a level upgrade, which you don't really have to worry about unless you're playing on multiplayer. Because in multiplayer, they limit the weapon level and the armor level that you can have. Which you can turn that off, but to me, I like that. That's a challenge. But anyways, that's enough talking. We've been talking for like 6 or 7 minutes, and I haven't actually played the game yet. So, let's go back to start mission. And we'll start mission 1. Depending on how long these are, I might do 2 missions an episode or 1 mission on an episode. But let's do this. Let's get through the first mission.
Select a deploying. This is a special news flash. We are broadcasting to you live from the scene.
Oh no.
In the world. Wait. People are being attacked by giant insects.
Oh no.
Thought to have been exterminated 7 years ago, the insects actually survived.
No, everyone's being eaten by giant bugs. I would be terrified if this was real life.
Storm team, come with me.
EDF! EDF!
It's a mistake, right? It has to be. The giant insects were supposed to be exterminated 7 years ago.
That's what they said.
Insects! It's huge!
I don't want to die. I love this game. I guess I should just follow the main ones.
What's going on? Why are there giant insects? Ready to
Kill them all! Grenade them! Whoops, I just grenaded an ally in front of me. Kill all of the giant bugs! Oh, hello there, tank. Whoops. Now, there are also a lot of weapons in this game that do area of damage, or area of effect damage, so it's very easy to actually kill your allies if you're not paying attention. Boom! Boom! Oh, come on! I missed. Oh god, get away from me, bug. So yeah, the storyline of this game is every single time we beat the game, we kill the source of aliens or bugs that are spawning, but somehow in every single game they end up coming back. It's like the last game ended 7 years ago, and yet somehow the bugs are back, and we have no idea why.
Major 1, report the situation. We engaged with giant insects and defeated a number of them. What did you say?
We killed the giant insects!
You suppose? Let's go!
Yes, sir!
Enemy is close.
Let's go, Rangers! Oh god, there's a lot of them back there.
Giant insects in 7 years. Why not?
Don't ask me. I'm not the person that decided to invade Earth.
Some must have survived, hiding out for 7 years. This is the kind of day we live for.
EDF! Give me that armor. Oh god. That was horrible. Stop eating my friends! Thank you. Oh god. Oops. Yeah, that's gonna happen a lot.
All right, we got tanks.
Also, one thing I do like about this game is if you accidentally kill all of the civilians or all the military people, the game doesn't care. As long as you find a way to actually beat the mission, they don't care if you kill everything. It's actually kind of a thing in the game. For honor and glory! For Mother Russia! Nope, get back here. What are you shooting at, tank? Don't tell me there's an ant that climbed all the way up that building. Also, every building in this game is indestructible, which is one of the cool things I like. So like, if we do this, eventually, there it goes, the building will be destroyed.
Infantry.
There it goes!
Armor. Ain't nobody getting past these babies. You heard the man.
You heard the man, get the ship moving. And as the ranger or air raider, you'll get used to doing this all the time because it's a faster way to travel. Blow up all the bugs! You're welcome, random citizen that I probably just blew up. Kill all the bugs! EDF! For EDF! Oh, that guy blew up.
Destroyed. Why'd you get married? For my wife.
That's a good reason to get married, sir. Also, there's a lot of dumb, stupid dialogue like that. It was like, why did you join the EDF? Because I won the paycheck. It's so dumb and stupid, I love it.
Yes, sir!
Oh my god, there's a lot of guys out there.
Keep the giant creatures away from the tanks.
Kill the bugs! Kill all the giant ants! Oh god, they're getting closer. Die! No! Get away from me! I don't want to be ant soup. Ooh. Green box. I want green box. Green box good. Oh god! Get away! Ow! Got too close to my own grenade. Go away! Dang it, I gotta reload. Go away! Go back to your nest! Wherever that might be. No! He's eating me! Boom! Also, yeah, if you start getting eaten by the giant ants, because that's one of the things they can do, you can still actually shoot at them. So it's pretty funny to see them eating your leg off and you're trying to blow in the face with a grenade. There we go, one bug left. Nice! I got a tank that's just bombing the crap out of it. Alright, mission cleared. So we beat the first mission. Dang it, I missed! No, mine! Okay, so we got a new weapon. So the green crates drop weapons, and sometimes you will get a new weapon that you can use for your missions, and then those little red packs are armor, which will increase your overall strength for the next missions. Now that is also a permanent buff, so you can actually do farming in this game if you start finding, getting on missions that are kind of a pain and you notice you keep dying too easily. So we gain 29 armor. It's not exactly 29 armor, it's 29 crates. I actually looked this up because I was curious, but each class gets a different amount of armor per armor crate. So I forget which one it is, but I know that Wing Diver gets like 0.44 armor per crate. Air Raider, I think it's like 0.65. I think ours might be 0.75, something like that, and Defensor is like 0.9. So that's a pretty good way to keep them all balanced and keep them at the armor level that they're supposed to be. So anyways, let's check out our new weapon.
Choose loadout. Rangers can equip 2 weapons.
An air turquoise. Oh my god, this is a giant gun. It's a freaking rocket gun. I mean, it's a missile launcher, but still. So let's see. A giant guided missile with immense destructive power. It has a good lock-on range and top-quality homing capabilities, so it can easily attack enemies from afar. So this sounds like a weapon that's, you know, for shooting things afar. I don't know why I was trying to explain that. Though its firing speed is a bit slow, after launch the projectile will descend slightly, making it necessary to aim upward in order to avoid self-injury. Oh. There we go. I couldn't figure out how to scroll this thing. After launch, projectile will descend, blah blah blah, I read that part. As this is a prototype too, its ultimate destructive power is not as great as it could be, and its lock-on time is relatively long. Press and hold the attack button to begin the lock-on, then pick an enemy with the applicable range and get it to into your sight, released by a red square. The sight will change shape when the lock has been successfully established. Release the button to fire. Okay, we might try this out in the next one. Let's see. I love my grenade launcher, so I might switch it out.
Rangers can equip 2 weapons.
Might switch my main gun out for that one. Just to try it out. Because one of the cool things about this game is a lot of it is experimentation. So you can try a new weapon out, because a lot of the weapons in this game are really trolly. At least that's what I've been told, and from watching other EDFs. So you might have a weapon that's extremely powerful, but might have a range of like 100 meters or something like that, like a really short range. Or you might have something that is like a giant missile that's powerful but has such a large radius that ends up killing the entire team if you don't use it properly. There's a lot of interesting weapons and stuff in this game. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed the first mission of EDF. I'm going to be recording a few more, probably record maybe 2 or 3 more episodes after this, and we'll put them up on the channel and see how people like it. If you guys enjoy it, I'll probably continue recording it. I will be playing this more in my free time, mainly to continue to unlock new things, and because of the fact I'm kind of really happy and really enjoying this game. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy this. Please leave a like if you did. If you like what I do, consider subscribing, and I'll check you guys out in the next video. Until then, this is Captain Soban signing out.
I'll join you. Take me with you too.
The enemy found us. Don't let your
Yes, sir. What should I take out next?
They're coming. Take these saddles.
Yes, sir.